So what we're doing here is another pedestal for another beautiful art piece for one of my clients. So we're doing an all cement look. So I normally bring it home, take my time with it, make love to it, stuff like that. So now we're gonna put the coarse marino on it. So I already prepped it, sand down the corners or whatever I have to do. So I'm adding a little texture to this one because I'm doing his wall as well. And I'm gonna make his wall look like this piece. You know what it is? I have a custom wall, I have a custom pedestal. They're in the same color, same style. Just like, how did you do that? How did you do these seamless cement looks in your house? Always save the top piece for last, guys. Because you're putting your hand on it, you're flipping it around here and there. So on something like this, you don't really want to do one corner at a time because all your corners are wet. So you want to make sure you just keep moving forward. So when you're ready to start it, you better start it. The more texture you add, the more you compress it, you burnish it, and it gives you a really nice, authentic look. So as soon as you start doing it, like I said, you keep going. So I'm flipping it over for you guys so you guys can see it on video. And then when it starts drying, of course, I'm gonna knock it down. We'll do this little piece. So remember, always start from the top. Fill in those corners really good. I like to always fill in the corners. I don't really like leaving any gaps in the corners. Always try to fix the corners while it's still wet. The reason for it is because now you're gonna be doing a lot of sanding. And I don't like sanding. I don't know if you guys like sanding, but I personally do not like sanding. Here's the last corner right before I do the top. Alexa, skip. You guys know I like to listen to music while I'm making my art. So you know I do this type of stuff for fun, guys, you know? the top piece. And then I'm gonna knock everything down. And then when I knock everything down, when it dries, I'm gonna seal it. I'm gonna put a lime wash on top of it. So because the art piece is going on top of this, I'm gonna leave the top piece smooth 100%, so it doesn't have any gaps, because I don't want the art piece to be, you know what I mean? So we have to make it nice and smooth, so it stands in one piece. You see how fast it took me to do this? It took me like that because I'm a professional plasterer. I know how to move around the trowel. I know how to move around the plaster. It's not about speed. It's not about how fast you do it. It's about doing it right. But of course, if you're a pro, it's always a plus that you're quicker than others. It's just what it is. So now, I'm going to come back and start compressing all of them. So if this was the last, if this one was the last one, this was the last one I did, this one will be the first one I did. I'm gonna start knocking it down. I'll knock it down with the larger trowel first, and then when it starts drying more, I'll come back with my burnishing trowel. I'll put on the fan. Dry a little faster. Burnish away because this is still a little wet. Remember, the more you burnish, the more highs and lows you get, the more imperfections you get. If you don't burnish it that much, it will dry out lighter and it will dry out dull. So there you go, guys. Exotic wall finishes. Doing a sexy pedestal for one of my clients for art piece. You'll see it tomorrow at his job site, his house, with a beautiful art piece. Exotic.